Hey everyone, it's Kino here. Thanks for tuning in to this 30-day beginner yoga challenge. You've passed the halfway hurdle. Awesome. Today's pose is Parsvakonasana, extended side angle pose, a really powerful standing posture. To initiate the sacred space of the practice, hands together and inhale. Tune in to the inner body. Tune in to the emptiness in the pelvis, dropping the belly deeply in. Keep the mind steadily focused. And inhale, raise the hands above the head, gazing at the thumbs. Exhale, back to the center. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, raise the hands above the head. Exhale, back to the center. Again, inhale, raise the hands above the head. Hold it up for 5 breaths. 1, steady the breath. 2, rise up through the center line. 3, 4, and 5. Back to the center. Calm the mind for a moment. Stretch the arms open to prepare the shoulders. Equalizing the shoulders, reach the full distance of your shoulder girdle, spreading the scapula apart. 1, 2, steady the breath. 3, 4, and now let's work on internal rotation of the shoulders. Roll the shoulders forward, localizing that in the arm bones. 2, 3, avoid crunching the collarbone, but keep the breath across the chest. 4, and 5, back to neutral. Reach long and wide, and now we'll move to external rotation. Palms up, lift with the little fingers. 1, we got a little visitor today. Hi, you my friend. Hello, hi. Where did you come from? Oh, I made a friend, huh? I made a friend. Okay, all right, I think you gotta go back. Okay, go back to your mommy. Opening the arms, lift up from the little fingers. 1, lift the center of the chest. 2, 3, 4, and then again, arms together, palms together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back to the center. Take it nice and easy. Roll the right knee on top of the left. Hands pressed right onto the knee. 1, 2, 3, keeping the belly drawn in. 4, and 5. Reach your right arm up, holding on to the elbow. If that feels possible, hold it there for a few moments. Glide down with your left hand and reach the hands towards each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back to the center. Let's switch the sides. And 1, tuning into the inner body. 2, 3, 4. Hold it there for a moment, and then inhale, lift your left arm up. Bring your right hand to the elbow. Drop it down, releasing the triceps. Stay there for a few moments, and if you feel comfortable, drop your hand behind, bringing your hands towards each other. 1, looking up if you like. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop your hand down, bring it back to the center. Pause for a moment and glide your legs over, and let's reach it back to the hands and knees plank. The hands and knees plank for a moment. Draw the belly deeply in. Curl your toes under and inhale all the way back to downward facing dog. Keep the belly drawn deeply in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, turning the left foot out. Step the right foot forward. Come up onto your fingertips. Press down. Strengthen through the legs. Inhale, lift the chest up, lifting the ribs away from the hips. Hands in prayer. Warrior 1 legs. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. And inhale, arms all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands back to the center. Hands gently down. Let's step it back to the plank pose. From plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, come forward to upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Let's move to the next side. right foot in. Inhale, left foot forward onto the fingertips. Root down through the right heel. And inhale, lifting the torso up. Stack the chest right above the hips. Hands in prayer. 1, 2, 3, 4. And inhale, arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hands in prayer. All the way down. Let's step back to the plank pose. Plank to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, come forward to upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Stay in downward facing for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, step the right foot forward, planting that left heel down, almost like we're coming up into Warrior 1. Inhale, lift your torso up, draw the belly in, press back through your left heel. The belly sucks deeply in, then hook your right forearm. Drop the left shoulder forward. 5 breaths here. 1. This is our first version of Parsvakonasana. 2, 3, 4. Really check the alignment of the left side body. 4 and 5. Drop the shoulder down. Inhale, straighten the right leg. We'll switch it over to the left side. Pull in the left hip so we feel a deepening through the left hip crease. Draw the belly in. Sink down and hook the left forearm. Roll the shoulder forward and gaze up to the right fingers. 1, 2. Keep the belly drawn in. 3, 4, and 5. Roll the shoulder down. Inhale, come all the way up. We're going to do it again. Over to the right side. Draw the belly in. Check it out this time. If you feel comfortable, you may glide your hand closer to the ground. Draw the belly in and sink down, down, down. And then either repeating from your forearm or dangle your fingers down, reaching down to the ground, flattening the palm eventually. Spiral the shoulder forward and down. 1, 2. Pull that right hip back. 3. Sink into the emptiness of the pelvis. Gaze at the left fingers. 4 and 5. Drop the shoulder down. Press from the legs. Inhale all the way up. Let's go to the other side. Draw the belly in. Send the knee over the ankle. Either repeating on the forearms or if possible sink down. Fingertips on the ground on the outside of your foot or flattening the hand down. Roll the shoulder forward. Draw the belly in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop the shoulder. Inhale. Come all the way up. Around to the front. Suck the belly in. Exhale. Bend the knee. Fold forward. Step back. Plank pose from plank. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Come forward to upward facing. And exhale. Downward facing. Stay in downward facing just for a moment. And then inhale. Step the right foot forward, sending that left knee down. Inhale, lift the chest up, placing the hands right on your knee. We're going to try the version, Parsvakonasana B, the same pose but twisting. It's a little bit hard, so we'll just take it real easy. Suck the belly deeply in, fold the chest over the thigh, reach over, take your hand down, and then inhale, reach the arm up, and we'll just stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, twisting into the flexion of the right hip, folding your torso across the thigh. 4, and 5. Drop the right shoulder, pick it back up to the center, and then exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, come forward to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Let's do the next side. Left foot forward, right knee down, sucking the belly in. Come on all the way up. And then inhale, make emptiness in the pelvis. Exhale, fold across the center line. Right hand reaches down. Inhale, left arm up. 1, 2, doing good. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, left arm down, back to the center. Square off the shoulders. Inhale and exhale, plank to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, come forward to upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Sink your knees down. Let's open the knees, release the groins. Settle down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Knees together, full child's pose. 1, 2, 3, just to make sure our core is fully turned on. A couple of breaths in Navasana. Point your toes. Either hold the knees and take it up, or if possible, straight legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross your feet. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, down again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift the hips and the feet. Exhale, down. One more time. 2, 3, 4. Now we go lower. So remember the canoe. Draw the belly in. Remember the core. Activate the core. 1, 2. Keep the belly in. 3. Squeeze the butt a little. 4. Almost there. Don't come up. Stay. 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 Exhale, lie down. Close your eyes and rest for a few moments. Find a place of peace and rest. A deep sense of inner knowingness. A deep sense of inner calm, where you know that all is good, that everything is as it should be, that you are whole and complete, that you are worthy of love, you are worthy of all the success that you seek. Gently move your fingers and toes. Bend your knees. Pull the knees into the chest for a moment. Open the legs. A little bit of happy baby pose. Just let's go from side to side. Back to the center. Let's just hold that for a couple breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the center. Give it a little squeeze. Roll over to the side. Come on back up to a comfortable seated position. When we work on poses like Parsvakonasana, extended side angle, they're a challenge of strength and flexibility. Remember to commit yourself to daily practice. Never judge yourself by the shape of your body or the shape of the pose or asana. Instead, focus on the inner journey, the inner experience, and let the path of yoga unfold with the brilliance and the light of the illumination of the inner self, one breath at a time. Bring your hands together and inhale. Thank you so much for letting me be your guide on the inner tradition of yoga. Thank you for sharing the inspiration to practice. Leave me a comment and let me know how you're doing on this beginner yoga challenge, what it feels like to practice every day. Be sure to tune in tomorrow to continue your journey on this beginner yoga challenge. Namaste.